Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be walking you through everything there is to know about TFSAs. Today's video is going to be very short and sweet, so please stay tuned to the end and I promise it'll be worth the wait. So let's get into this. The TFSA, also known as the tax-free savings account, is an account where you can hold cash as well as equities such as Canadian, American, or UK stocks, bonds, mutual funds, GICs, and ETFs. The really great thing about this account is that all your investments within this account grow tax-free. So an example of this would be, let's say, if you went and bought a TD stock for $50 and the value of the stock just shoots up and now it's worth $100. If you were to go sell that stock, you will not pay any taxes on the $50 you made in profit, otherwise known as a capital gain. The same applies for all dividends or interest earned from Canadian companies that are held within your TFSA. You don't have to worry about paying taxes as it's considered tax-free income. On the other hand, dividends you receive from your US stocks held within your TFSA are subject to a 15% withholding tax and are automatically deducted from your dividends which you receive from your broker. And the tax withheld is not recoverable, meaning that you cannot get the tax withheld back in the form of a credit on your tax return. However, dividends received from UK stocks held within the TFSA are not subject to a withholding tax due to the fact that there is a tax treaty between Canada and the UK. And now you know why people love the TFSA so much. It's because people hate paying taxes. With the TFSA, you pay zero taxes on any growth on your investments inside your TFSA and zero taxes on any money you withdraw from your TFSA. In order to be eligible to open up a TFSA, you need to be 18 years old or 19 if you live in British Columbia. The only requirement to opening up a TFSA is that you have a valid social insurance number. TFSAs are easy to set up. You can open up a TFSA at any bank such as TD, BMO, Scotia, CIBC, or any discount brokerage firm such as Questrade or Wealthsimple. Signing up is really easy and can be done online too. So some of you are probably thinking, if you can contribute money and purchase investments in your TFSA without getting taxed, why don't more people have TFSAs? I would also love to know the answer to that question, so please let me know in the comments if you don't have a TFSA, and if so, what is holding you back from getting one? Unfortunately, with the TFSA, there is a limit on how much money you can contribute every year. The federal government announces what the annual contribution maximum is. The maximum contribution limit for 2020 is $6,000. So if you miss a year or you don't make the maximum contribution in any particular year, your unused contribution room can be carried forward indefinitely into future years. So if you turned 18 during or before 2009, which is the year that the TFSAs were made available, your current lifetime maximum contribution room is $69,500 as of today. If you go over this limit or over contribute, you will be penalized and you will have to pay a 1% penalty each month until you withdraw the amount that you over contributed. In addition, any income you realize on that over contributed amount will be 100% taxable, which means that you won't realize any tax savings on that amount. So there is no limit on how many TFSA accounts a person can have. However, your annual contribution limit of $6,000 in 2020 remains the same whether you have one TFSA account or 6 TFSA accounts. The more TFSA accounts you have, the harder it is to keep track of. And as I mentioned before, there are penalties for over-contributing, so you just want to ensure that you're on top of your contributions and that you do not over-contribute. When you withdraw money from your TFSA, that exact amount you withdraw becomes available to recontribute again to your TFSA anytime after January 1st of the following year. If you recontribute the money you withdrew prior to January 1st of the following year, you will be penalized and will have to pay 1% per month on the contribution until you withdraw that amount. If at any time you forget how much you've contributed or how much contribution room you have left, you can log on to the CRA website and go to My Account and it will show you all the details. To wrap this video up, let's go over an example to drive home the concepts we've talked about. So say Jane contributed $6,000 to our TFSA in January 2020, which was the maximum contribution limit. In May 2020, Jane then decides to withdraw all the money she's accumulated in her TFSA to date. Let's say that amount is $20,000. Come October 2020, Jane decides to recontribute the $20,000 she withdrew in May. This is considered an overcontribution because she didn't wait until the following January 1st. And the CRA will tax the overcontribution at 1% per month. So every month the overcontribution is left in the account, it will cost Jane $200 in penalties. While any profits earned on her $20,000 overcontribution will be 100% taxable, meaning Jane will not be making any tax-free profits on her overcontributed money. Had Jane waited to contribute that $20,000 on January 1st, 2021, she'd be following the rules and wouldn't be subject to any tax penalties. In addition, she would be able to contribute the 2021 yearly limit as well as recontribute the $20,000 without incurring any penalties. So I hope you learned a thing or two on TFSAs, and if you have, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Please comment below on any future topics you want me to talk about in my upcoming videos, and please don't forget to subscribe. Have a good day, guys. Bye.